Rex, think you can topple this?
Indeed. I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
Great! That's just great!
All right. Let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk?
Whoop.
Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Rise up, people.
Incoming!
These things are pissed and deadly! Let's stay focused!
Root, snag 'em!
Careful!
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Maybe she'd pay us to refill her stock! I'm starting to miss those deli things!
I'm sure you'll see them again!
These things would have come in handy a second ago.
And I shall remove their wings!
Yo!
Lay on the herd! Roll! Like flying pigs!
Things fly by when you're
I
having
have
fun!
earned my name today!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Focus on not becoming part of one!
We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender!
I ain't riding something that wouldn't eat me!
Beware!
No fair! They can fly!
So can you, genius!
What is next, Peter Quill? You up? Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
Surprise, surprise. Another... Another statue.
I'll take weird statues over weird monsters any day.
We're in the business of selling monsters, Peter Quill, not statues.
Yeah? I'm also in the business of not getting killed. Kind of a side thing I got going.
That bridge isn't the only thing, Shatari. Some of these statues look familiar, if you catch my drift.
If these mouth breathers worship monsters, maybe they'd have seen spacefaring bugs as gods.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her. That's why they call it Seknarf 9.
Ha! That is preposterous.
That one's preposterous.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the holdup?
Here.
No. Just thinking someone else would cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
So I've had my
Plan A
mic
and
here this
Plan
whole
B,
time.
okay?
Didn't realize it.
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Groot says no.
Just go.
No, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
Why would we use Groot?
See, it's
Make a break.
fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move! Scud!
Yup, definitely saw the giant cat.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
What a fucking thing.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster. Ah!
Good boys,
That tail means business!
Well, mine's President Coleman.
Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs.
Okay.
I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
I wouldn't bring up the
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that? Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
Oh, the workbench. The
Hey,
Yeah,
Quill,
possibly.
mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
Okay,
oh,
Rocky, let's see if
separate,
this thing
yeah.
still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
I kind of want to save for the not the dodge, but the extra health and the extra shield. So we'll skip this one.
Starting to
yeah,
wonder if
here.
I should be the one with the fancy visor.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Surprised this thing hasn't been picked clean for salvage.
This planet is no place for carrion.
He's got a point. Hard enough to land here, let alone scour the surface for scrap.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
Oh,
See anything useful up there?
probably not.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. Alright, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Oh, I did not think that would hurt. But it did.
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
By now, scavengers would have scattered the bones across the region.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions.
No
Oh.
giant monster. All good.
So I don't think this is.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the ships we've seen just got taken down by the storms.
You think this place was like a secret base?
Could be. Middle of nowhere, inhospitable surface, storms provide cover from detection. Maybe refugees fled here.
I think I'd rather have been in the war.
Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing?
Groot ain't that strong. He says you want something sharp.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
Really? I can cut those cables, I just need a way up.
Okay, so I'll get for this back here.
Mind lifting that up?
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Nova Corps rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime. Meant for getting in close to dreadnoughts, but also makes them hard to shake when they're chasing you.
next, Peter Quill?
This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Well, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's wrath. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
Man, never realized Seknarf was such a hot spot for the war.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys. You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack, reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find
Why
us
not
a
use
rope.
a
Yeah,
tree?
get fast.
Where am I
More
supposed
group.
to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
What did you just do?
Sorcery. So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My glasses, they... I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scud like this. Just,
You just... Leave the
let
guns
me,
alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they stick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coding some kind of morphic animal.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Hold our was it?
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill. Yeah, I guess I owe Quill one.
Do these things come in different flavors?
I do not recommend consuming them.
Launch on a warpath!
Bombs away, Rocket! Put 'em through!
We fall into the source of the delightful creatures.
Why do you think I avoided it?
We must destroy the cores!
I don't think
like stuck here. Oh.
Don't let them get too close!
You do not command me, assassin.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Okay. What did it say?
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man
Oh,
a gold
door
star.
open.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Be a planetoid.
Nope.
Rocket, can you extend that cannon?
With my brute animal strength? No!
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible! It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
We've got to find a way to lock it in place.
I
Did it!
impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out.
If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
On that alone, we are agreed.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's...
Okay,
oh,
great.
Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Shatari meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Flark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah! And dry now, too!
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill! Onward to the palace of the great giantess!
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a Regalian?
Yes! Their heads are ridiculous!
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead. That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain? Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing rocket.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
This be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys. We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
Letting the measly Chitauri installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
Then stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across.
I wonder if there's a common monster hunter uniform. If you can't get across it, maybe you can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, and crevices, people.
I feel like I've heard you say that before, but in a different context.
Okay.
The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, you know, turning water into ice.
Go on.
You know, you guys should take my ideas more seriously.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout-type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
So,
In many ways, this planet reminds me of my home world.
That bad, huh?
Tath is not a place for the weak. Punishing weather and lethal predators force every Tathian to fight for survival.
That's why you respect Lady Hellbender so much. She survived a place like this.
And conquer it.
okay, so it's gonna be over there. That side.
Shouldn't we at least have a leash for our monster? There's usually some acting involved in this kind of infiltration.
Lady Hellbender is an astute buyer. Either she will want what we are selling, or she will not.
I'm with Gamora on this one. Looking the part is half the battle.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Oh, anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the flark? Oh, not talking. Not even breathing.
Yeah.
I sure hope that buttless beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell on us.
I think the smell's coming from that wall here. There's gotta be something behind it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get, oh boy, there. Right, pick up this rock. For whatever reason.
Rocket, do we have a frostbite kit on the Milano?
Worried about Quill misfiring his new toy?
It will not be the first time.
Yeah, Groot still has a knothole where Quill shot him. Said he was practicing Clem Greasewood.
Clint Greasewood.
I don't know where to go from here. 'Cause it's not giving me the way to use tracks. Or any of the other Guardians.
He wants to know how Quill's guns can just make ice out of nothing.
You don't have a clue, do you?
He won't let me take him apart to find out. I'm gonna say crystal. No, scratch that. Tiny dimensional rifts. But how could you...
Perhaps it is magic.
It's not magic!
To identify structural weakness. Oh.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here.
So now.
Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this.
There we go.
That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Gonna be a fight back
I
here.
am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Hello? Anybody?
Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into
buds.
that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Don't hit the tentacle thing.
Gamorrean thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a
It's
proper
covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Stumpy's back!
We only wanted the cage!
How about a little grind for the freedom, huh?
Rush them, Jack!
Peter! Can your eyes get through that hive?
They are susceptible to your magic!
Expose the abdomen!
And ready! Rocket! Do your thing! Watch out! These things can really move! You struggle in vain! These creatures are perfect predators! Give me a dog show, Track! They're trying to eat us!
This guy barely feels it!
Think it's too late to apologize?
You're just gonna make them angrier!
Hey, Wicked Rapping! Guys, huddle up!
Why'd you call us in, Peter? I, for one, am doing great out there.
As am I, Assassin. So perhaps he wants you out of my way.
Or maybe he wants you to sit back and watch so you can learn from a pro.
Guys, come on! These goons aren't gonna take us out because we're better than them. And this is our time
Our time for what?
to prove it! Who's with me?
I
Can't
suspect
believe
much
I'm
for
missing
leadership.
Thanos right now.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Time to shred him!
Feel this?
Well, unleash me onto these fools! Hit him down! Keep moving! These things are fast!
I'm just gonna waste them while we're facing you! We got this sucker right where we want it!
We shall make this fall permanent! Laura! Run him
This will
through!
hurt! Come on, trying you about! Punch him down!
Bender! Bender!
What the hell?
Precision over perforation, Rocket!
breached!
Bet if we hit it in the gut, it'll feel it!
More! Come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
We do smell exceptionally foul.
Yeah, way worse than usual.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
The commentary of the game is so good. Because it's so funny. I'm gonna check on my time here real quick.
So, when are the rest of us gonna get...
Yeah, play a little bit longer.
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan.
Gamora, snip, snip.
I can't reach it.
You got this, Groot?
Why not go ask him?
Groot says we should check things out over here.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Did I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flash.
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2. One for every precious hair follicle on this
Okay.
flawless body.
You
So-
have counted them. That is bizarre.
Hey, at least I had something to count. Oh, Seknarf ain't never heard of roads?
You'd have to clear parts of the jungle to do it, which would probably mean killing some of the wildlife.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the flark? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy, chaotic way, but we've still got a plan.
Okay, now, you know, I'm gonna leave it here because that's gonna lead into like a big mission there. So, I don't know if I'd be able to get
That
all
thing
that in
heavy,
the next
Quill?
video.
Surprisingly light.
So,
If we put our monster in it, will he shrink as well?
No, it would compress anything inside to a mound of twitching gore.
Neat.
Don't get any ideas.
again, I love the commentary of the game. It's funny. It's really, really funny. We'll catch you in the next video. I appreciate you guys coming out. Have a good one.